Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of The Data Kitchen, where data meets delicious insights. I'm your host, Eric, joined by my co host, Rumeer. Today, we're cooking up some fresh insights using Taco Bell's rich and flavorful data set, including live chat data, app reviews, social media surveys, and more. So let's kick it off. First, a couple interesting facts. Did you know that Taco Bell serves over 2 billion customers each year worldwide? That's a lot of tacos. In 2019, Taco Bell was named as America's favorite Mexican restaurant. I don't know if I agree with that.
I consider it more of a Tex-Mex restaurant, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely not my favorite Mexican restaurant, but that's all right. So let's dive into it. Today, we're going to dive into Taco Bell's customer interactions. We're going to extract some flavor, some insights that can truly transform their business strategy. We have a mix of live chat data, app, location reviews, and customer satisfaction surveys. So we're going to combine all this data, and our goal is to uncover some actionable insights that can help enhance Taco Bell's customer experience. All right, so let's look at the customer channel breakdown. We have over 500 live chats coming from Taco Bell's customer care. We have reviews coming from the App Store, the Google Play Store, and even TripAdvisor, interestingly enough. Social media, we have Twitter messages and we have some post survey satisfaction. We're going to combine all the data together and we're going to extract some insights. So I'm going to kick it over to Ramir and he's going to tell you more about this data set.
All right, thanks, Eric. What we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at all the ingredients that we would need to make one of Taco Bell's most popular items, which is a Crunchwrap Supreme. And in order to do that, we're going to dive into the data slicer so we can take a look at and prepare all of these core ingredients so we can understand what exactly is going on in these different data sources that Eric listed out for us today. So in the data slicer, there are a few things going on here. Firstly, we have the different categories that people are talking about. So Dashbot's kind of like read all of the conversations that are coming in, and we can look at these here on the right, which are basically comments from people. And we can look at the reason as to their conversation, which is a session. So we can see here that ordering is their top issue, right? Most people at a food spot are going to have two main issues, and that's either with the service or with the food. But specifically ordering, we can see here that people are also, they have trouble with the app and that logging in and the ordering experience are big ones. Even on the customer service front, ordering food is the number one issue for that. And we can even dive in a little bit deeper. So when we think about what people are ordering that they're having issues with, we're gonna switch from category group to product, but still look at the reason for why people are mentioning these products now. We can see here that we have all of, our favorite aspects, the Crunchwrap Supreme, Quesarito, Baja Blast, Mexican pizza. My personal favorite is the quesarito. So we're gonna dive in a little bit deeper to see what people are talking about when they talk about the quesarito. Here we can see that people are actually really upset about the removal of the quesarito from the menu. Me, I'm actually included in this group. We could see here that there's frustration, disappointment. People are requesting for the quesarito to be brought back immediately. Let's actually take a look and see what some of these people are saying. We can see here that people are really passionate about the quesarito, talking about it's their favorite menu item and they don't understand why it's gone. So it's really easy to kind of dive in and really tap in to see what people are actually saying and like what's driving these comments about the quesarito.
Could you say they're a little salty about it being gone?
Yeah, they're definitely salty. So let's also talk about the number one most favorite item, which is the Crunchwrap Supreme. And let's see what issues people are actually having with Taco Bell's most popular item. So we can see here that there's an issue with orders and people are requesting refunds, but let's actually see why. In this third section, we can see here that people are actually talking about the sour cream, and it comes up two more times, two other issues about sour cream missing, and people having an incorrect order, which is probably also the sour cream missing. It's really interesting that this is a specific issue that's come up across multiple users in aggregate, and maybe it's something that Taco Bell needs to really focus on. I think people are pretty upset about this stuff. The Taco Bell team definitely needs to take this problem seriously, and there are a couple of reasons for this. It's actually one thing to say that Taco Bell's most popular item is a Crunchwrap Supreme, but what does that actually mean? It actually turns out that 7 million Crunchwrap Supremes are sold in the United States every week. And we actually did the math here, and it's about 11 to 12 Crunchwraps every second that a Taco Bell is operational. And we all know that they're open till 3 a.m. in many locations. So let's just say that that's a lot of Crunchwrap Supremes. And obviously, if people are requesting refunds and there's a prominent issue with it, and it seems to be central around one ingredient, it could be low-hanging fruit that, can be fixed in order to prevent food waste and, obviously millions of upset people on a weekly basis.
That's an insane amount of crunch wraps. Rumeer, based on what you found in the data, it looks like 3 to 5% of the reasons behind customer feedback was due to these incorrect orders. More specifically, people not getting sour cream on their crunch wraps.
Yeah.
So when we're looking at these dashboards and data slicer to get that deeper look into the data, how did we get to those insights so quickly? This data came in unseasoned. It was raw, unstructured. It was just a bunch of chats and reviews and surveys. But Dashbot ingested that data. It transformed. You could even say it seasoned that data with all of these new enrichments. So it was adding those new dimensions like the product, the reasons behind the conversation, and the higher level categories, which allowed us to manipulate and go through that data faster. So these were all new enrichments. They didn't exist before. It was something that Dashbot added. It was new value that was added to the data to give it more context. And I think that's really cool to show. Rumeer, you were able to find this missing sour cream as a major driver of dissatisfaction so quickly. I believe you have something to share with us today as well. A special surprise just came in. Is that
Yeah,
right?
so I actually have here, we're gonna do a live unboxing of a Crunchwrap Supreme, and we're gonna see if it actually has sour cream in it.
All right. That's exciting.
All right, let's see. Okay, we got it here. I'm just gonna open it up. And
Bart.
okay, we're good. It looks like there's sour cream in here.
Hey, winner, winner.
Nice.
Well, that looks great. I know you're hankering to chow down on that crunch wrap. I think that's going to wrap it up for us today. So, as we wrap up today's episode, we hope you enjoyed this journey through the Taco Bell data as much as we did preparing it. Remember, like any good meal, good data analysis takes time, attention, and you got to have the right tools. We look forward to seeing you in the next episode of the Data Kitchen, where we'll be exploring new data sets and uncovering new insights. Don't forget to send us your feedback. Let us know if you have any ideas on what we should analyze next. Thank you all.